leading to that, they got easy buckets off that, and that's how they got off to a great start off our turnovers. So we definitely got to clean that up.
Yeah, the poor 3-point shooting tonight. Do you think that was just missing a lot of open shots, or was it maybe the offense not executing as much as you had in previous games this season?
I think we was just missing shots. You know, we shoot the ball. I feel like good in practice. We shoot a lot of shots. We work on it. So I just feel like they just weren't falling. We got a lot of good looks. Me, KB, L hit a big one though. We needed, but we just couldn't make enough shots, and we couldn't get stops either.
Teamwork. That's the last two games. You guys have given up 23s, which I think it's on a
B when they went into their zone, and it took a little while for us to get into it. Devo was in the middle most of the time, facilitating out of the middle. We started getting some buckets out of that, but it was just kind of too late, and it wasn't enough. Wasn't enough. I mean, we cut it to 4. They go back up 9. Cut it to 5. They go back up 10. Like, I mean, cut it to 5. They go back up 10. It was just we just couldn't keep a steady pace on them and chipping away. You know, we got to we couldn't get it past that 2 possession game. So it was just tough. We played behind the whole game. Ugh, just tough night for us.
Really good 3-point shooting offenses. I know that wasn't y'all's night from behind there. Was there any pressure? I mean, were you guys aware how good they were and trying to stop it, and then that put added pressure on offense?
No pressure from them. I mean, like I said, we were getting good 3-point looks. Just a bad shooting night, and you can't have a bad shooting night and a bad defensive night. So if you have both of those, you're not going to win the game, and that's what we had. The only good thing about this is still early in the season. You know, we finna leave for the Bahamas. We can get right back on track. Take it game by game, possession by possession. If we just lock in, and we just got to do what we got to do to win the game. We just need to win ball games. That's it. Not much, you know, but everybody could read the room, so we all know what we need to do, but we gotta get better. We gotta execute better. We gotta play better defense. We gotta rebound better. We just gotta do a lot of things better. soon as I get back over.
We're not defending the three and we're not guarding the dribble drive. We've basically had the same defensive concepts for 8 years and might have to look at changing some things based on our lack of ability to especially at the guard play, to keep the ball in front of us and also contest the three. That seems to be problematic to do both. Tonight we were supposed to take away the three and we certainly didn't do that. So,
leads me to my next question. 23s for opponents in 2 games this week. Can you, what's the issue, I guess, defending the perimeter? Can you put your finger on it?
Not getting close enough to guys, not having enough desperation. I mean, if you don't think that we've talked about defending the three, I mean, I've talked about it even with you guys. So it's been discussed. It's up to us to fix it. We got to get back to the drawing board, and we don't have much time before we play 3 real quality opponents in Bahamas.
Must it seem like ball movement for you guys against that zone was stale a lot. A lot of the threes maybe weren't off good energy on the ball on the other end. It seemed like they got some rhythm threes and maybe some easy looks. Did you see a discrepancy between the 2 offenses that way, or is it just defensive failure?
Yeah, I mean, we scored 48 points in that second half, Kevin, and we had over 200 passes. That was one of the first things we checked. I actually thought we did pretty good against the zone, getting the ball to Devo, and he made some good reads. Obviously, about the 2.5-minute mark, we struggled making shots. And 4 for 23 is, I don't even think we needed to attempt that many. I thought in the first half we tried to. I mean, they didn't have many shot blockers, and so not going to the rim was an issue in the first half. I mean, we had 22 points or 24 points in the first half and 48 in the second. I mean, the problem was the first half offensively, we were not good. Defensively, probably not good in either half.
On the turnovers, this was where you had really been keeping them low. This game, obviously, they ripped a lot in the first half. How did you feel that played into this, getting behind so big as you did?
Yeah, 13 turnovers in the second half, we did a pretty good job taking care of the ball, but first half, not very good. I mean, there's just so many things that I can point out. I mean, Kai has, 4 fouls in 8 minutes or 6 minutes, whatever it was. And, El had a lot of turnovers in the first half. And I thought their star player got off in the first half and got way too many easy looks. And the issue when you schedule like this is, if you don't come to play, good teams like this are going to beat you, and they're a good team. And, they played a great second half at Vanderbilt, and they played a really great first half tonight, and we didn't play a very good game at all.
Just curious what you thought about UNC-Greensboro's physicality, and then maybe how you guys responded to that early in the game compared to after halftime.
Yeah, I mean, we told them it was going to be physical. I mean, I thought we responded much better in the second half, but we lost the game. You know what I mean? And so, this team's got a lot of areas that we got to improve on.
Rotation got a little tighter tonight. Was that something that was planned pregame or an adjustment just based off falling behind?
Yeah, I mean, I think that we tried to change the starting lineup, so that's, that's one change. Yeah, I don't think that had anything to do with it. I thought Chandler came in and actually played great defensively. But we got a lot of holes. I mean, that we have to fix.
it just seemed like whenever you guys were coming back at them, the crowd was getting into it in the second half. They had an answer. Particularly, I remember it was, I think Devo hit a layup to make it 52-48. You guys, I thought, had a real good defensive sequence, and then Atwell hit a three with like a second left. And then I think somebody missed the three and they got a layup. So it went from like 4 to 9 or something. What'd you think about the way they kept answering your all's, runs at them?
Yeah, I thought they played great. I really did. They have a lot of veterans. They have a lot of returning guys. And early in the season, I've talked about other people around the country that this has happened to. Tonight it happened to us. It's the first time it's happened in 8 years that I've been a coach, a non-conference game like this. It happened. And we didn't play very well. It's really bad timing not to play well, knowing what our schedule looks like, our next home game here, and then the 3 games in the Bahamas. It was a game that was really important for us to come out and play well, and we didn't do that.
Shade, you guys schedule them back-to-back years because they have trouble scheduling because they're good. He said he'd love to play here again next year, and I said, I don't know about that. I mean, what'd you think about scheduling them? I know you like to play tough.
Yeah, I mean,
games.
we're trying to schedule to make an NCAA tournament. When you lose a game like this, it puts a dent in you, quite frankly. I mean, this loss is a loss that's detrimental because it's a home game. And so I'm not going to shy away from that. I mean, I'm disappointed that we lost the game, and hadn't happened in a long time, and it happened.
Eric, you mentioned at the beginning the fact that it's the same issues that have plagued you so far this year. Just how frustrating is that, and how confident are you that your guys will be able to get them fixed here over the next
Yeah, I
week?
mean, I think we've got our job of for our staff is, if we're not doing things the way that we need to, we have to make adjustments. I can't just keep doing the same thing, because every team's personality, every team's personnel strengths and weaknesses are different. So I've got to come up with a little bit different scheme than what we've seen thus far. And we will. Whether it works or not, I don't know. But we can ill afford to continue playing, whether it's pick and roll, whether it's chasing guys off screens, whether it's playing guys off ice. We have to adjust, and we will. Starting tonight, I'll go back and have to. This team's been incapable right now, other than the Purdue game, of taking away the 3 and taking away the dribble. So I've got to get with the staff and get with the players and make some type of an adjustment.
Transition was a problem in the last game. This game, it was about break even at half, but you guys got back and defended it and ran out a little bit in the second half on a positive note. Is there something to build on there, at least moving forward?
Yeah, I mean, I thought we played, in the second half with more pace, but the game is a game of runs, and I think it's very easy as a coach to, to say, hey, we played really good in the second half, or like we lost the game. You know what I mean? So I'm not gonna sit here and tell everybody, hey, we played a great second half. It's something to build on, and no, we lost the game, and it's a 40-minute game for a reason, and we lost, and so we've got to get better across the board. And we've got to get off to better starts. I mean, this is, so there's a lot of things to discuss.
Eric, I don't know about other games tonight, but I think counting y'all tonight, it's the 6th ranked team to lose to an unranked team in the first 2 weeks. It just seemed, it's kind of like you've alluded to. It gets, it's not like you're the only team that's happening to, I guess, is what I'm saying.
Yeah, because transfer port. I mean, and then you got a team like this that's got a lot of guys back. I mean, we watched the film, and every time you watch the film of last year, the guys they're back. You know what I mean? And so, and they looked like it. And so, but you're not gonna. I mean, you go for 23, and the other team goes 9-20. You're not going to win the game. I mean, it's not going to happen.
Yeah, Keyshawn Langley and Jones Brown, how good a combo are those guys? They scored 50 the other night. Vandy, I think they had 40 something tonight.
Yeah, I mean, they're really good. I thought T Mark did a great job in the second half. I mean, the first half, 18. I don't know if I cannot remember a player that we've coached against that had 18 and a half. And he really got the better of us for sure in the first half. And we made some adjustments. We changed who was guarding him. We tried to deny him the ball. We got burned on one back door, but other than that, I thought we did a good job denying his catches a little bit more in the second half.
You've already mentioned you guys took maybe too many threes than you would have liked, but are you upset with the quality of the shots that you were generating, those 3-pointers that you missed?
For sure, early in the game, yeah. Wasn't disappointed late, really, in the second half, but first half, yeah, I thought we took some bad shots. Yep, for sure, in the first half.
I'm just curious what the next few days look like in terms of practice and cleanup. I mean, you don't play till Wednesday. We got international travel thrown in there. Just what do the next few days
Yeah, I
look
mean, we
like?
travel on Monday early, so hard to practice on Monday. Not sure what we'll do, you know. Not sure.